Raise your hand, we'll get you a mic.
Jake, at this event last year, you said one of the main reasons you came back is 0 for 2 in Super Regionals. Well, now you've got one, so what's the new goal for this team?
Well, the goal right now is to be ready for February 15th, but still win a national championship. It's still that one thing missing about our program. But that is the ultimate goal. But we need to be ready February 15th and not wait till late March to get going.
Now, this time last year, you guys had a shell of a stadium. It was sort of functional. I had to start the year on the road and all that stuff. Now that you don't have to worry about that, you got a great new stadium. How do you think that will affect your start to the season?
It definitely helps. Today we're about to get live at-bats on a baseball field. Last year's team wasn't able to do that practically all year. So being able to get out there with the team, have team practices on the field with the pitchers involved, the outfield involved, the infield involved, to all come together, it's going to help a lot.
Obviously, the lasting memory of Mississippi State baseball from last year is making it to Omaha, and that's no small feat. That's something to be proud of. But how do you guys balance being proud of that? And that's what the 2018 team did, and now the 2019 team is trying to do the same thing. How do you balance that?
Well, this team's full of older guys. We have a lot of old guys and a lot of young guys that haven't really experienced, the battle of a 10-week SEC schedule. And the best way to put it would just be my first 2 years here, losing and going 0-2 in both super regionals. That kind of stuck with you. It was something like it was the hill you couldn't get over. And then instead of looking back and thinking what last year's team did, think about what we didn't do. I mean, we were 3 wins short of a national championship, second best finish in program history. As awesome as it was, there's still more. And however we can do that, we're going to try to do it. Coach Lemonis he's asked a lot out of us. He's asked, just come in every day, get your work in, and be the best students we can be, the best people we can be, and we bought into that. Like we're all bought into it, and we're all pulling on the same side of the rope. We just got to get it going. We're less than 3 weeks now. Yesterday was 3 weeks, so it's time to go.
Last year, y'all benefited greatly from a really good double play combo. Neither of those guys are here anymore. Where are y'all defensively in the middle of the field? Defensively,
The guys are putting in tons of work. We got the outfield back. So that's awesome, but we got 2 guys up the middle right now that I think are doing a great job. I think we got, 4 guys up the middle that are doing a great job. You see them work every day, and where they were in August compared to now is light years ahead, and they're starting to click, and it's really fun to see new guys come in and do that. You see the older guys put their arm around them and tell them what to expect. It's just weird that you see that 3 years ago. Except I was in those guys' shoes. Time here it's very valuable, and everyone's going to be ready. I can promise you that.
You've got a lot of records that were within reach for yourself, at this school and in the SEC. Did that factor into your decision to come back, or is it more just about the team right now?
As fortunate I am to be in that position, that wasn't a factor about coming back at all. This would be my 3rd year of being draft eligible. That's not going anywhere. But time here, like I said, is very valuable. And like it or not, it's my last year, and that wasn't a factor about coming back. But we get one more crack at it. We'll give it all we got.
Jake, going off of that, during your time here at Mississippi State, you've had plenty of ups, plenty of downs between coaching changes and deep runs and things like that. When you maybe take a look at it now as a senior, and if you're able to, before the season, snapshot your career at Mississippi State, what left do you feel like you have to go through here?
It's been a roller coaster, but the one constant we've had here is winning. I was committed to Alabama for a year, decommitted. committed here. Why? Because this is the pinnacle of college baseball. This is like, it's Mississippi State. Like, we wear this with the most amount of pride you can possibly wear. And every day we come to the field, no matter what's going on around us, we're able to lock in and be in the present. And it's been the most fun I've ever had. I'm not ready for it to be over with, so we plan on playing as long as we can this year. But the one constant we've had is that brotherhood in the locker room. Every year it's different guys. So this year it's a brand new team. Every year it's been a different onslaught of guys, but every year you just see this brotherhood come together, all because we take so much pride in wearing that. And it's our shield. It's unique to anything else, you know. At the end of the day, we're going to go out there and we're going to do everything we can to win. It might not happen. We might get beat 20-10, but we're going to bounce back the next day and win, you know. It's kind of the mindset we've had, and it's kind of embedded in us, and it's what we go through since August. You know, it's been fun.
Last year, you guys just exceeded expectations. Now that you have some expectations going into a season, how do you manage those?
We do have expectations, but we also got a lot of doubters too. You know, but a lot of people say last year was a fluke. You know, we call it lightning in a bottle. You know, it was. I disagree with it. I saw it just as a bunch of guys that weren't ready opening day. Finally understood what it took to win, and we're looking to do that now. 2018's over. That, as awesome as it was, as amazing as we'll look back at it 20 years from now, this is a new chapter, a complete new chapter, a complete new locker room, a complete new stadium. Everything's new, and everything's going to be its own chapter. So we just got to get past that and be ready to go. And the coaching staff's done an amazing job with that. They've pushed us every day. The guys, like I said, are buying into it. You see it every day. Something else clicks, something new clicks. So, yeah, absolutely.
2 more questions?
You know, outside of your teammates and you, not a lot of players in college baseball have 4 coaches in 4 years. Is that something that, you know, you can use as motivation, something you take from each guy? And also, as far as the program goes, do you feel like the program now with Coach Lamonis has reached a level of stability?
You know, 4 coaches in 4 years gets tossed around a lot, but like I said, you know, you play for what the program represents, and in the tradition here, you never go out there at any day at practice or a game. Look, there might be some days where I don't want to be out there, feeling bad, whether, you know, it's a long day at school, long terrible test, you name it. The tradition here and what it means to play here is what kind of gets you through that. You know, fake it till you make it. You know, some days, you know, you think about these guys, the 85 team, the 16 team, the 13 team. You know, there's just so many moments that you think back on whenever you're not having that good day, but that's what you play for. I mean, if I talk to Burt Masters right now, what would he say? He would love to be out there today. He would love to be out there in a 20-degree game in the snow. He would love to go back out there and wear this one more time. So that's kind of what you think about. You think about the tradition here, the guys that would give anything to come back out here one more day, and that's what I think about. This is my last year. You know, the guys that might not play at the next level think about that. Like, this is all we got right now. So you just think back about what we've had here, and all the guys that would give anything to go back out there and play one more game, relive one more moment, you know, and that's what you think about.
Anything else for Jake? If not, thanks, Jake.